Our family, of course, one of the brains in this occasion, in organizing this occasion, to give us an official report. Yeah, gentlemen, please have a seat. It's okay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please have a seat. I would like to call on Mr. Fami, one of the brains in organizing this beautiful event, to give us the official report. Thank you so much. Fami, the stage is yours.
I take this in Jakarta and I love it. You get the kids. I'm going to take it.
Please, everybody, have a seat. Because a beautiful event.
Hello.
Remember, like I said, don't forget to register. You should register to the reception desk before entering, and we have all the booths for you. And those booths are there for you to ask questions. You shall be given proper answers. In case you want further questions, you can go to the help desk, where we'll direct you to the right people for the answers. Please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to have your seat so that we'll start the program. Thank you. Terima kasih banyak, Pak. And also, please, our Indonesian friends, please, can you have a seat as well? All our Indonesian friends and family, please, do have a seat. All faces are looking so beautiful today.
Oh, that's too much stuff. Madam, should I call her? Let me call her.
Hi, Excellency, welcome. I would like every one of you to have a seat before we start the program. And other people from the back, exhibitors, please, can you have a seat as well? Thank you. Yeah, Defense Attaché of Indonesia, Pa Otto. We also want to have you here as well. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning once again. Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Selamat datang simply means welcome in Indonesia. So today you have a privilege to even study Indonesian language together with me. I'm half Indonesian, half Nigerian. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this wonderful, beautiful, meaningful mini expo organized by Indonesian Embassy, Abuja, Nigeria, and Lagos. I'm so happy to see all of you, and of course, I would like to call Mr. Fami to give us the opening remark, the official remark, calling official reports by Pa Fami. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my colleague. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. His Excellency Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, Dr. Haji Isra Hendra Harahap, distinguished personalities, buyers and exhibitors, the committee members, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the Committee of Indonesian Mini Expo 2023, allow me to take this opportunity to share our happiness and thanks with you all. This Mini Expo deliberately made to facilitate the interest of the business sector to get reliable partnership in order to establish business deals. We are glad to share with you at least 107 companies who participated in this occasion. There are three categories of the companies. One, the companies who have established their market in Nigeria, as we see in the booth outside, they already have and they need to expand their network in Nigeria. Two, the companies who have participated by sending the product sample, which is we will see the product sample located inside the building of IPPC. There are at least more than 200 numbers of product sample available to be seen by the visitors. Three, the companies who are participating physically and directly fly from Indonesia to get new market and business partner in Nigeria. All those companies are manufacturers selected product for Nigerian market from various sectors such as food and beverages, spices and other raw materials, herb and pharmacy and cosmetics like multivitamins, women health, etc. Textile, footwear, fabric and sandals, building materials and auto parts like tires and tires, and then renewable energy such as solar panel, street light, etc. And non-military equipment as well. The Expo will also promote to you about the tourism sectors. There will be exhibitors that are ready to facilitate the inquiries about tourism activities and many attractive places in Indonesia, including how to get proper visa if you want to go for Indonesia. To complete all the program, we will provide information about scholarship that offered by Indonesian government or many universities in Indonesia. During this 3 days program, the committee set an agenda business matchmaking facilitation. We will be happy if the distinguished personality here would like to participate in those programs. To conclude our report, Your Excellency, we welcome you to attend all the agenda program start by today, 15 March until 17 of March 2023, started by 10 a.m. in the morning until 5 p.m. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fahmi, for that wonderful presentation. Of course, it's a very beautiful one, and this is a very solid opportunity for especially our Nigerians to explore more in Indonesia. Of course, we have so many similarities with Indonesia socially, culturally, economically, and other important places as well. I'm not going to waste any of our time. I would like to call His Excellency, of course, the Ambassador of Indonesia for the opening remark. Please, a round of applause for respected Ambassador of Indonesia. The floor is yours.
Indonesia burung cendrawasih, paradise bird. So this handmade is a kind of promotion because we are going in a promotion area. So let me promote something, the small thing but very big effort for us. Okay, President of Nigerian Association of Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, or representative, President of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, President and members of Nigeria, Indonesia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, my brother, the Yoruba man, the handsome Yoruba man, Mr. Ismail Balogun, and wife. President and the member of Nigeria Indonesian Commercial Association, or a representative, distinguished representative of Nigeria Chamber of Commerce and Industry all across the country, distinguished companies, representative buyers and exhibitors, the committee members, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I wish to express my sincere gratitude to all invitees and businessmen and women for accepting to be at this event. I also extend my sincere gratitude to the President and representative of the Chamber of Commerce in Nigeria, as well as the business associations in Nigeria, for maintaining a good spirit in achieving better cooperation and collaboration with Indonesia amid the served and discouraging challenges experienced by Nigerians in the past few months. It's a kind of wahala, but we manage wahala, not wahala manage us. Are you agree? Yes, let's do it. I'm glad to see the great progress in the bilateral relationship between Nigeria and Indonesia. A cooperation and a diplomatic relation between Indonesia and Nigeria that began in 1965. Indonesia has a long history of manufacturing and production in the world economy. In 2020, Indonesia was number 16 economy in the world in terms of GDP, current US dollar, the number 28 in total export, the number 31 in total import, the number 129 economy in terms of GDP per capita, current US dollar, and the number 64 most complex economy according to the Economic Complexity Index, or ECI. If we take a look to the total trade volume between Nigeria and Indonesia in the last year's 2022 is about US dollar 4.7 billion, which is for non-oil, it's non-oil and gas oil, worth US dollar 459 million. Indeed, it doesn't truly reflect the capacity of our partnerships. Ladies and gentlemen, emphasizing the interest of business in the utmost concern in increasing economic cooperation between the two countries. To this effect, the Indonesian government has created a platform for buyers, sellers, and organizations to conduct secure business transactions that would benefit our parties. In line with this, within 15th until 17th of March 2023, the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia would organize this important event to explore more deeper the potential business and trade between both countries, Indonesia and Nigeria. All the Expo, you would find companies in manufacturing and sales dealing in food and beverages, food supply and energy resources, renewable energy solution, solar appliances, pharmaceutical companies, beauty care product, mechanical electronic, shoes and footwear, and so much more. I encourage you to have business deal and expanding your network with the Indonesian companies who already market in Nigeria. And the companies who are sending their samples during this Expo, as well as the company who's seeking the new market by sending their representative during this Indonesia Mini Expo to 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to give better understanding about Indonesia, the embassy also would like to promote the beauty of Indonesia as a tourist destination. We note that at least 5,000 genuine travelers from Nigeria will enjoy Bali at their favorite place in Indonesia every year. And to complete our event, we will disseminate information about scholarships program that was given either from government of universities in Indonesia for the prospective student in Nigeria. Mr. President, distinguished people, ladies and gentlemen, finally, let me extend my sincere appreciation for the success of this program to the staff and team of the Indonesian Embassy Abuja. I do hope that our effort will bring prosperity for people from our countries, as well as success for all of us in the future endeavors. Good morning and more Ekaro. I declare the Indonesia Mini Expo open. Nagode Ezi Dalu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You can stay here. Please, a round of applause again. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech, His Excellency. It's a very beautiful one. There's so many chances and so many openings for Nigeria to explore in Indonesia, of course. I am a witness because I studied in Indonesia. I did my master's there, and I've spent 3 years in Indonesia. I speak the language, I know the culture, I know the people, and I know so many things, so many relationships between Nigeria and Indonesia, like I mentioned, socially, economically, politically, and also security-wise. And I'm always pushing my Nigerian people to go to Indonesia and explore a lot, because there's so many potentials in Indonesia. Talking about population, we're almost the same, 280, the 280 population with 17,000 beautiful islands. And of course, I know Nigerians will definitely love to go to Indonesia, and I pray this thing will be sustainable, inshallah. I would also like to invite His Excellency, please, if you have any beautiful goodwill message for this program, please. The President of Chambers and Commerce in Nigeria, please, the stage is yours. Thank you, sir. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, everyone. Your Excellency, the Indonesian Ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador Dr. Uzra Ara. It's a pleasure to be here representing the Nigerian Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I stand on all existing protocols. I cannot proceed without acknowledging the members of the Nigerian Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry who has taken time out of their busy schedule to be here with us, and I want to appreciate you for that. I also would like to appreciate all the team, the staff of the Indonesian Embassy in Abuja, and also the team of the ITPC in Lagos. Together for the past 5 years, I can say we have worked together to promote bilateral trade and investment and tourism between Nigeria and Indonesia. Today marks one of those events that His Excellency, in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade in Jakarta and the Embassy in Abuja, has brought to Nigeria. This is very important because naturally, for you to enjoy this kind of privilege, you would have had to purchase a ticket, you would have to travel to Indonesia, you would have to get a hotel, you have to plan for your logistics. And as a businessman, we know that costs a lot of money. So what the government has done is they brought Indonesia to you in Nigeria. So if you're here this very day and your business friend, your associates, your colleagues are not here, I think after looking around, seeing the displays, the stands, the various options of products and services, I want to personally implore present in Nigeria. Some of them are actually new, they traveled far and wide to join us in Nigeria. So either way, you have the opportunity to actually interact with the manufacturer, ask questions, taste the food items if they are consumables. If they are products, you can take samples home and actually validate the authenticity of this product. I can tell you for certain and from experience, as a businessman, I've personally been doing business with Indonesia since 2012. And I can tell you that I have zero regrets. I've traveled there extensively, like you said, 17,000 islands. And so many relativity in our culture. The choice of food, the population, 270 million people, or maybe 280 million, we are 220 million people, multilingual, diverse, and I can say that the relationship and the similarities outweighs the differences. So naturally, what we do as the Chamber of Commerce and Industry is to continuously promote the bilateral trade, investment and tourism between Nigeria and Indonesia. Now, let me start with tourism. Yes, Indonesia has 17,000 islands. But the fact of the matter is, when we come to Indonesia, we also want to see the Indonesian counterparts come to Nigeria and visit so many beautiful places. Olumo Rock, so many beautiful places in Abuja and Lagos. So we want the tourism. His Excellency, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, due to schedule, conflicting schedules, he couldn't physically be with us in Indonesia. But he delivered the keynote speech, which was breathtaking. We had several ambassadors with us and also CEOs of multinationals. So what are we saying? And His Excellency shared a very vital information this morning. In 2021, the trade balance between Nigeria and Indonesia was 2.6 billion. When we were in Jakarta, and His Excellency will bear me witness, we said to the audience that our target for 2023 December was actually to achieve $4 billion. And to my surprise, on this very podium, we announced that in 2022, we've actually achieved $4.7 billion in trade balances. I think that deserves a round of applause. So what we are realizing is that our efforts are bringing the right results. So again, I want to encourage you, men, women, young and old, married or unmarried, invite your friends, invite your colleagues. Let them join us here in Victoria Island from the 15th to the 17th of this month and get an experience of Indonesia in Nigeria without the ticket, without the visa, without the hotels, and it saves you a lot of money. So you have everything to gain and absolutely nothing to lose. Once again, it's my pleasure, and I want you to engage, ask questions, exchange business cards, and let's do more in terms of trade, investment, and tourism between Nigeria and Indonesia. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation, sir. It really pushed my nerves as well. I'm really proud. Yeah, like he said, it's just a free zone for you. No visa, no hotel bills, no flight tickets. So everything is free for you to have the endowment of Indonesia today. So please make use of it. Make friends, get contacts, and feel free to ask us a lot of questions. We're Indonesians. All right. I would also like to call Al-Haji Nur Abdullahi Attajiri. He's coming from Multi-Trade Company Limited, Sokoto State Zakat and Hajj Commission, for his or remarks. So the stage is yours.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Actually, it is a great honor, number one, to invite you to attend this kind of program, that is Indonesia Mini Expo. Immediately when I simply sent the invitation to my chairman, who happened to be Muhammad Lord Modoki, who is the state executive chairman of Suzé Kumbachi Sokoto Zakara Indonesian Commission. He forwarded the invitation to me. I say I must to come. And thank God on his behalf, I'm here to make our own presentation. I'm coming from Sokoto. And thank God, MC made mention of a lot of things about the Indonesia. I myself, I was in Indonesia around November 2019. And actually, we spent about 2 weeks, not 3 years, we spent, and we went around, even though our mission then, it was about Zakat. But even though there was a exhibition of this nature, which I attended and discussed with other companies, colleagues during SME clinic, we discussed in length. So actually, I don't want to take much of the time, but actually we are very happy for organizing this program. Not only because going to Indonesia, you spend about around 15 hours journey on plane. So, but now everything coming to your door. So I want to use this opportunity to call on our people here, Nigerians, to use the opportunity to explore, to discuss, to ask questions, interact with the participants of this expo, because what we are intending to do, to see how we can boost our economy. Asian countries, we have similar culture, we have similar social aspect, even the area of the economy, even they are friendly. I was in Indonesia, they are friendly actually. So I see what we are going to do to see how can we maximize our potential to share with them the area of tourism, the area of education, the area of the dimension of scholarship, and the area of industrialization. This program came at the time when there is transition of government, so we're expecting the incoming government will boost our economy, because I know all our political candidates, they have been mentioning they will boost economies, they will boost industrialization, they will do this, they will do that. So our prayers to see after the election, right from the state level to national level, our leaders to see how we can come out and boost our economy, which by implication it will reduce the insecurity we are facing in the country. I'm from Sokoto. Lagos is always been featured of this kind of program, maybe because of visibility, because of maybe water and a lot of companies. So my appeal to Indonesia to see how we can take this program down to our state. And we have a lot of potential, which I will invite His Excellency, the Ambassador. I have some presentation about our state, what is our potential available there, our population, the area of agriculture. About 70–80% of people of Sokoto State, they are farmers. We have Godali, cows, we have goats, red goats, we have virtually everything. So I think I will give this document to His Excellency and to see the area of collaboration. What can we do, what we can do, so that we even intend to come with some of our businessmen. But because of the election, which is just kind of, most of them they are engaged on campaigning and other activities related to, I say I must to come. So that was I came. So I want to invite His Excellency, the Ambassador, to accept this document, which I believe they will go through, after which we deliberate and see when maybe we can organize a meeting related to this
what we have, a lot of things. And many people, even Lagos here, they know who are the leading producer of onion, garlic, tomato, carrots, and the rest of that. So I think if we can share this document so that maybe later we discuss, and we won't see the time when this kind of program will be taken down to our. It's only 1 hour journey by air, and it's not all that far. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Salama. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.
Terima kasih simply means thank you. So another round of applause for him. That was a wonderful one. Just like I said, we have so many similarities. It's almost the same thing he's saying. With agriculture, I think Sokoto is doing excellently well. And likewise Indonesia. I also like to call Mr. Rotimi Olusola Aitan, that's the Nigerian Tourist Development, on stage to give us his own remark. Thank you, sir. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to stand on the already established protocol. I was sitting jejely in my office when my director of special duties sent the flyer to me that if I could, I should try and make it here. So the letter read 16th to 18th. I was like, these people, are they current with what is happening in Nigeria, because they think it's going to be the gubernatorial election. Then I now saw the flyer for so I had to call Mr. Family. So he now said, yes, they are aware that because of the election, they shifted it forward and stuff like that. So, and I came here, what the gentleman, I didn't get his portfolio, was saying was when we come out. They introduced that the zonal coordinator of Southwest Nigerian Tourism Development Corporation. Our act has just been recently signed by the president. We are now Nigerian Tourism Development Authority. We have water parks. We have, powers to collaborate, to invest. And when he was talking about appealing to the ambassador and the organizers to move things like this to Sokoto. We have 36 states. Sokoto is just one of them. Like I said, we've just been given water powers, and we've been more departments have been approved. One of them is Tourism Investment Department, Tourism Projects and Investments. So we have 6 zones. So like for the Southwest, I have the investment portfolio for all of the states in Southwest. So I think we should, or the Chamber of Commerce should, liaise with us want to talk about tourism, because the new department is coming up. So it's at this kind of forum or international fair that we can sit down, because we are going to have our own stand where players, industry players will come. Like the RTV Berlin, we have the Future in Spain, we have the Arabian market, we have the London travel market. Those are places where, and this kind of place, where you interact with industry stakeholders and you exchange ideas. It's a little to hear that culturally we have so many things in common. If that is the case, that means we can do a lot of things together. So I want to seize the opportunity to congratulate you, Mr. Ambassador, and your team for bringing this together, and appeal to the, I gave you my card, sir. Eventually you are going to meet with the top echelon of NTDC, so that we can have formal discussions on the way forward. So I want to congratulate everybody coming here, because I know you will know one thing or the other. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Wonderful one right now. As you can see the beauty of competition between us. We really want to get so many things from Indonesia, and that goes because of the similarities we're having. Thank you once again. I would also like to call on His Excellency Ambassador of Indonesia to the stage again to hit the gun, together with all the dignitaries, please. Please, Your Excellency, so you can support the ambassador to the stage. Madam, please, Excellencies, you can come on stage to support the ambassador in hitting the gun. Excellencies, please come on stage.
The guys already come.
Sorry, please, the DG of Nachima, please, can you come on stage as well? All right, sir, good morning. You're so welcome, sir. All right, we're going to hit the gun. Okay, but Ambassador wants to say something, please. All right, we're going to hit the gun after the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, round of applause. That is a beautiful one. Thank you so much, His Excellency. Please, can you remain on stage so that we'll have a photo section together? All right. For the photo session, please. You can come on stage as well. Everyone, please. Feel free to come on stage. Photo session with the ambassador.
Everybody thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Everybody, thumbs up. It's part of the culture in Indonesia. Let's have a thumbs up. With a beautiful smile as well. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see so many beautiful faces. Hajia, you're welcome as well. And then we're now going to move into the inspection of goods. We have nasi over there. Nasi is called rice. Nasi goreng, that's fried rice. We have satay, the chicken steak, so you feel free to go there and enjoy. You go to the booth, respective booth, ask questions, eat all our delicious, some of the things we have here. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Yeah? So please, feel free to go to the booth and inspect the goodies you have. And we have all the foods, the drinks, Indomie booth as well, all for you. Like we said, this is Indonesia in Nigeria. No need of tickets, no need of hotel, no need of what? A lot of things. So please feel free to move to the booth and inspect. Thank you. Yeah. And also, as you're enjoying the booths, as they're enjoying all the booths, we also have a coffee, Indonesian coffee inside. So as you're done here, you can also move to the booth and enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Tourism here.
Papa?
How are you?
I'm very fine.
Expo. Keep smiling. Get all contact. Ask questions. We're ready to give you all the beautiful answers. I say.
Santai aja, ada limitasi waktu nggak? Hari itu ada foto dan commercial presentation. Commercial presentation itu.
Your phone number. Okay. National business. Yes.
Belajar tadi ya. Perlu partner nggak? Mau berpartner misalkan Pak Didi dengan saya gitu, kita ngobrol di panggung gitu, tanya jawab dengan Pak Faruk ngobrol.
We also have the coffee, Indonesian coffee inside.
Do you have a business card?
Yes.
Please, madam, go and enjoy our nasi goreng. It's all for you. To introduce this nasi goreng, I have to book my ticket down to Indonesia. The journey is almost 20 hours. But I'm sure it's less stressful for you right now for you to taste Indonesia and see what it has. We're just bringing Indonesia to your doorstep. Mr. DJ, can we have a beautiful song?
Wow, wait, can I have one?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
More ice.
So many people are doing the hair. Pastor sing as well. If you have
Thank you.
Kayaknya kan sengaja. Bensa. Itu air kelapa apa air apa nih?
Remember, all participants who come to the event should register to the reception desk. I hope you have registered yourself. Fauzan, you can go to Firdaus over there. That's where we have the open decks. Firdaus is going to help you with all the information you want. The participants also will get a badge after registration. I hope you have one. The committee will also assist the buyer if they have an inquiry to direct product, and the committee will guide them or bring them to the business clinic. We all have all this at your disposal. Like I said, feel free, get contacts and ask questions. The participants may scan barcode for the catalog company, so we have a catalog over there. You can scan the barcode. And over there, it will help you see everything in front of the building. You can see the banner in front of the building. So if you want to know more about goods and services, after scanning the barcode for the catalog, you'll be able to see all the company's products. If the buyer has talked to the person who is in charge for business clinic and deal for serious business, the committee will facilitate the business matching. For all the buyers, if they have an inquiry, they could ask the committee in business clinic to fill the form. So the forms are available at the help desk over there. So you can go to the business clinic to fill the form. So the form will inform the buyer and it will give you a very good recommendation for the manufacturers or producers of that particular product. If the buyer has seriousness to trade mission, if any buyer has seriousness to trade mission with Indonesia, they could consult directly to Indonesian Embassy booth for more information. Remember, all committees are here to help you, and we have all our respective staff just to make sure we take care of you. I don't see anything better than this. Let me tell you something very important. As you're testing or trying nasi goreng today and sati, and are delicious, we're going to bring a lot of things tomorrow. We're going to have nasi padang and other stuff. So you need to come and taste it. You don't have to travel to Indonesia. You don't need ticket. Indonesia is here for you right now. As you're tasting nasi goreng and satay with kurupuk, you're going to come tomorrow and get all the stuffs again. Indonesia at your disposal. Like I said, welcome to Indonesia Mini Expo. So feel free and enjoy. Make sure you have contacts. Make sure you smile. All exhibitors who come to the event will get a badge, like I said. Exhibitors should prepare their kits, promotion, and tools to approach the buyer or candidates. Any producer here, any exhibitor here, if you have something and you want to display or make presentation, no problem. Just contact me or talk to the helping booth and we'll give you a space on the stage so that you'll be able to deliver whatever you have. Like I said, is a Nigerian Indonesian day today, so feel free. You have us today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. All the exhibitors should list the buyer, candidate, and how much they value potential from the buyer. All exhibitors have a chance to make commercial presentation. Hello? All exhibitors have a chance to make commercial presentation. So you have a chance to come on stage and make a commercial presentation and talk show.